And we're off. Hello.
Hey, boys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sports Distraction Podcast. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in everyone sing out at home. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday.
Nope,
Matt's
don't
birthday.
do it. Terrible.
Sing it at your computer. Yell, yell it as loud as you can with your parents home.
Yep.
It's
And when they question you, just be like, I don't know.
It's my friend from the podcast.
It's his birthday.
He's my friend because I listen to him talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Folks, it's Matt's birthday bash. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to try to juice the numbers on this one somehow as a gift to you, but I don't know how I'm going to do that yet.
Yeah, just put on fucking Reddit or something. Like,
I
do
may-
literally any sort of advertisement.
You can do that too.
No, I can't.
Why?
No, I can't. I don't know how to log into the user.
We've,
Don't know how to do it.
this was going to be a surprise for your birthday, but I have made a Reddit account.
You have.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So I might just post this one on the r/Raptors because, folks, we're wheeling I don't know how to describe it. We're wheeling a busted up hunk of junk into the garage today, and we're fixing up the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, we're just doing a little tune-up. It's not a busted up hunk of junk. Like,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
it just needs an alignment change, right?
You just need an alignment change.
And
That's what it needs.
yeah,
Get that
absolutely.
alignment out of there and put a new one in.
Let's get it. Can we completely change the front end of the car? Going into the garage and be like, yeah, is it like an alignment problem?
Is there like a tab button?
Yeah, you just so you need an oil change. The cat's already digging at the door, so
Really? I
Yeah.
couldn't even hear it.
look at her. You can see her paw sticking out. She's like,
Oh, yeah, that is a paw.
it's like a Halloween movie where she's like,
Get in there.
let me in. Let me in. Yeah, Eric Andre meme. Now
And we'll
she
just push it back closed almost all the way except for like 1 inch.
why?
Just keep it quiet.
It's 1 inch open. No one needs to know what's happening. There we go. That's better. She'll come in if she wants.
You just want to be
It's an
considerate
it's an
to
AS
everyone in this room.
It's an ASMR channel. Yeah, people don't want to hear Buffy the Vampire Slayer playing in the background this entire episode. But folks,
You know what? Not terrible.
but we're fixing it up. We're fixing up the Raptors.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you exactly what you need to do because we're also GMs and
and geniuses. I thought you were gonna say geniuses. Yeah.
well, along with the other like 200,000 GMs that
Yeah.
exist, that like
Have
by
a
GMs
Twitter-
I mean fans.
Have a Twitter account.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you exactly what you need to do here. It's like, God damn it,
very
you have
com-
no idea what you're talking about.
It's very comforting knowing I can just go on Twitter and at any time say the absolute dumbest shit ever and just be like, yeah, whatever.
There it is. It's in there now, I guess.
Penis small. I've never had sex, and I'm or like I
Is
just,
that okay?
well, you can just change your profile picture to I don't know, literally anybody, and be like, yeah, this is who I am.
It's a fucking just like a penis. It's just like literally your penis.
It's a 1080p picture of my ass.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
profile
my
picture.
profile pic.
No,
That's
but you
me.
can just be like, yeah, hey everybody, hey, it's Tom Hardy. What am I freaking? I'm Venom. I'm Eddie Brock from Venom. Tom Hardy. I don't
That's
know.
who I am.
I'm trying to think.
Well,
of,
you don't have a check mark, so I don't think that's who
Oh,
you
what a-
are.
Hang on. I'm Satan. Whoa.
I'm the devil.
I'm Satan on Twitter. I can. Hey, this Trump guy. We don't claim him. That's what Satan says. He's like, nope.
I hate these jokes.
Yeah.
I hate the Trump jokes.
I roll
They're
one out.
bad.
I roll one out every time. But this is probably our last episode before the election. So, do you think that'd pick up?
That might have picked up. It's pretty high register.
Little kitties in the room, yeah. But
Pay attention to me.
yeah, we have a direct line to hell via Twitter, and
Yeah.
yeah. So do you want to wheel the Raptors into the? What do you want our garage to be called?
Oh, it's gonna be Pimp My
Pimp My Guys.
Guys.
And we're just like, yeah, what's wrong with that? Just
Sure.
like I'm trying to think of
Pimp My Guy.
you got to pimp my guys, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because they never did any meaningful work to those cars. They just
Nope,
Did
nothing practical you could ever imagine.
They
Just the most ridiculous, stupid thing you've ever
Yeah.
seen in your life afterward.
yeah.
And the people would be like, okay, here we go. Here's real. oh my god,
Yeah, it's like,
it's the best thing I've seen in my life.
yeah, and then
I told you that one time I like golf balls. It's completely golf themed.
it's golf themed.
Ah.
Thank you, Exhibit.
As you can see here, the little thing flips out the back. A little tee off for you. You can practice your golf swing.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Fucking doing backflips down like in the garage because he's so excited.
Whoa!
It's like fucking like a live at the Apollo set where everyone's like
Guy like cuts his own arm, just like yeah.
falling out of his chair.
Exactly.
Because they're watching Pryor do his best up there, or they're watching Cat Williams sweat like he's like a fucking
Sweating literal buckets up
well,
here.
he's sweating like he's about to get like he's on the firing line. This guy.
Just like this is you're about to be hung.
It's like when Shaq would like check into or Shaq would get fouled like 3 minutes into a game just covered in sweat.
Yeah, yeah.
Cat
Exactly.
Williams steps out there, Cat's losing it up there immediately.
Yeah.
Cat Williams rocks. But anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like do like a quick little rundown of like free agents, salary cap, and what do you think we should do moving forward? What do you think we need? And also, instead of having beautiful family time during your birthday dinner there, I was reading an article that we're gonna talk about later.
Okay.
So, but I've actually read it. So, reading series, big approved this time.
This is a good one.
not
Swear
going-
to God.
Not going in blind. So, our 2020 free agents are, we've already talked about this a little bit. Serge Ibaka, Marc Gasol, Fred VanVleet, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And then restricted free agents are Chris Boucher, Malcolm Miller, Stanley Johnson with a player option, and Oshie Brissett as a restricted as well.
Okay.
So, who we keeping? Where's everyone going from that little crop there? And then I also have our 2021 free agents.
I think the only
afterward.
people that are possibly going to not be on the team next year would be Gasol and VanVleet.
You think Ibaka's like a guaranteed re-sign, you think?
I think Ibaka will stay if anybody stays.
I think Rondé will as well.
Yep.
I think I like
I
him.
literally think those two people I just said, VanVleet and Gasol, that's the only people I think will move.
Oh, right,
Like
yeah.
everyone else
well,
will stay.
because Stanley Johnson, like, he's probably going to take his player option. Like, he'd be stupid not to. At this
Oh,
point.
he's just going to test the market, you mean?
No, like, player option is like yep, I'm staying.
Oh, okay, got you.
Like, the player has an option to take his last year of his contract kind of thing.
Right.
Which he'd be stupid. Like, I think he played for the Pistons before this. But, yeah, now he's he's finally had a bit of success with the Raptors, and he was actually playing pretty well in the bubble, if I remember right. So, in the minutes that he did get, so he'd be kind of, why not stay? Same with Boucher. And then I think Miller and Brissett both came from, actually, it's talked about in this article that I'm going to read later, but, like, I think they all came from the G League team. So,
Okay.
I think they like the organization. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then, so where do you think VanVleet's going to go? Because we can't really, like, we can only give him, I think what we're looking at giving him is 4 years, $80 million. So $20 million a year for 4 years.
Still pretty fucking good. You might
Yeah.
stay for that.
Well, but he can go to the Knicks or the Pistons.
Yeah, the Knicks. That's where I saw. That's what I saw.
It's the Knicks and the Pistons can give him, I think, the Supermax, right? Or like 110 mil over 5 years.
Jesus Christ.
I think but it's like, but when you do the math, it's just an extra year at like 3 mil more or something like that.
I think they'd be kind of dumb to give him that much.
You think so? You don't think he's worth? Well, especially after like, I feel like he didn't have like a terrific
He
like,
didn't.
postseason this year.
I really wish that he was hurt instead of fucking Lowry.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like that's like, oh yeah, he took that fucking circus shot at the end of the game at
It's like,
Celtics.
what are you doing?
Reliving past traumas here, but yeah, like
Scratching-
end of the
Yes.
game, I want the ball in Lowry's hands
Exactly.
over VanVleet's. And
Exactly. Even just to dish it to someone else. He's a
Well,
way
and
better feeder of the ball.
he's a way better feeder of the ball. That's on. Wait, hang on. Let me pull up his scout report here. Okay,
I'm reading his scout report right now.
Okay, 6 foot tall, and then here we go. It says Fred VanVleet. That's written above Drake, crossed out though. Someone thought it was Drake and crossed that out. I was like, wait, hang on, it's Fred VanVleet. It's not Drake. I saw this thing on Twitter. That's like, this man Drake is gonna show Fred VanVleet's championship run highlights to his kid and be like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
That's it.
That guy Fred is the guy on the sidelines, not me. That's
All these VanVleet. I put his sweater on just to
what's Drake's last name?
Kajula.
Drake Kajula, nice dude.
Oh, sorry.
This man can't help but talk about hockey, but no,
Drake.
it's something weird. It's like Aubrey something. It's Drake Toronto is his last name.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just gets like a bunch of jerseys with his own last name on it. But yeah, what is that? It's me. Haha.
Drake Don
Well,
Valley
didn't he-
Park.
Didn't he get a friggin' ring though? Drake. I think they gave him one of the rings, didn't they?
I think so too.
Him and they gave the super fan a ring.
Yep.
But they did not give Jonas Valanciunas a ring, even though he played like 48 games of the season that they won with the Raptors before getting traded for Gasol.
But the guy who waves his hand around the audience there, give him a ring. Yeah,
This
that makes
guy-
sense.
I've been here for 25 years.
Probably been more years than fucking him. Valanciunas.
But
He put more time in than him.
yeah, 25 years when the franchise started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, I haven't put in way more time than that guy.
Yeah, and equal effort, I'm sure.
Equal money.
Moron. Equal money. The Raptors pay him the Shut up, damn it. All right, so 2021 free agents are Patrick McCaw, and this is the year. This comes up later as well. This is the year Giannis, Kawhi, Paul George, LeBron, and I think Mike Conley. There's like a bunch of people who are free agents in 2021. It's not
this
just
next coming season.
it's not just Giannis, because like I can actually look that up, but like because people really talk about how Giannis is like, oh, it's gonna be such a crazy free agency. It's gonna be like, what the hell?
Everyone's gonna want Giannis. It's like, well, there's also these 4 other people that are really good too.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Top 15 free agents from NBCSports.com. Please don't be a slideshow. Okay, it isn't. So it's Giannis. LeBron has a player option, so he'll probably take that. Kawhi has a player option. Oh, all these people. Oh, Rudy Gobert. That's a big one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Would love to see Rudy. Oh wait, hang on. Kyle Lowry, Matt.
No.
No. DeRozan. Don't bring him back. Gordon Hayward. He's gonna go play for Germany. Chris Paul, player option, because he's racist, Matt. That's why I said Germany. Blake Griffin with the player option. Mike Conley. That's who I was thinking of. And Andre Drummond. I would love to see. Whoa, Andre Drummond's young as hell. Him and Steve Adams are both 27. I would love if Steven Adams became a Raptor. All right. So
Pretty sweet.
my plan going forward, because like I read this thing where it's like the Raptors going into the 2021 season when Giannis is a free agent, they only have 45 million in like 45 million is taken up. Like we have the rest.
We only have 45 million?
Yeah,
That's really good.
in cap hit or whatever the hell. But then like we also have like you said, we have Ibaka to resign. We have Van Vliet or Rondé to resign. All these guys to like get under contract. But so we'll still likely have like a good chunk of like, I don't know if we'll have 2 max slots, but we'll have at least 1 max slot to kind of play with, even if like
Right.
we do go. But would you give Steve Adams or Drummond the max?
Sorry, what is the cap?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, I can look that up, I guess.
Look up, but then because our 2021 free agents, this is where we run into a bit of trouble because, or I guess he's restricted, so it's just Patrick McCaw is the only true free agent. Powell has the player option, and then Anunoby's restricted, and Terrence Davis, remove him from the team. Have you heard the news about Terrence Davis?
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
TD2.
But they said they're going to work with him. Try to help him out, work with him.
Yeah.
So rather than just being like,
Fuck you.
fuck you, and then not, well, and I agree with it because I don't agree with what he did, but I agree with trying to like work with him.
Yeah.
Because what, okay, see you later. Well, what the
Yeah.
fuck does that do? Like, that doesn't fix anything. I guess
Yeah.
you're punishing him by like, but like that doesn't,
Removing his source of income, but it's like,
it doesn't help him mentally
Yeah.
as a person. Like,
Mhm.
work with him as a person and make him a better person.
yeah.
And like through your, like, that would be huge for a franchise to do
Yeah,
that
huge
for
support. Well,
somebody.
Well, because like I think the Raptors always kind of have that kind of look to them because like when they gave Lowry, like a 34-year-old Lowry, they're like, yeah, we're gonna pay you 32 mil this year and then 30 point whatever mil this coming. Actually, I have all our payroll right now. So yeah, so Lowry had the 9th highest salary this past season of all players.
Oh wow.
He got paid more than Kawhi. He got paid more than like a ton of people because they're like, it's Masai kind of being like, yeah, we take
I don't know, man.
we take care of our guys.
But he was the MVP of the team.
Oh, absolutely, no question.
So like he
Especially
deserved the most money on the
Siakam.
team.
Well, Siakam fell off a fucking cliff. So
he totally did.
well, and then he makes 30 mil this next season.
So
But yeah,
the cap. So you said we're using Raptors have 45 million taken up next year.
yeah, like hard cap being used.
It's 109 million.
Oh damn. So yeah, we have. But then like what you have to factor. We'll be at like. So we'll have like 29 mil because you have to like think like, well, actually no. Yeah, we'd probably get like, so we're at 45. We'd probably, with all like signing all like our, like,
How many players are signed with the 45 million?
everyone but who I said. But a lot of people have player options. So yeah, I don't know. So we'd have to re-sign. We'd get Ibaka and Ronde. We'll go with that theory. We're letting Van Vliet and Gasol walk. We'd have to sign Boucher as well. Stanley Johnson picks up his player option. Powell picks up his player option. We let McCaw walk because he didn't even fucking play in the playoffs. Anunoby we have to re-sign, and Terrence Davis we have to re-sign. Those are like
Yep.
what, 6
And
people that are gonna make at least like between 5 and 10 mil.
I agree with. You said 6 people.
Or
That's
yeah,
like the
1,
entire
2,
cap then.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we don't really like the cap space
But,
that
like,
it
Boucher-
says that we have isn't really. We don't really have it. It's not really there.
Yeah,
We need all of it to keep all the players that we want.
but like Ronde isn't gonna get a huge contract. Boucher isn't gonna get a huge contract.
But then you know what? There's certain people like this is when you would go, okay, who are we gonna move in order to make it happen? That's what you
Yeah.
have to do.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. But like, I think the only one who's gonna get seriously paid is OG, because he absolutely deserves to be paid.
He's so good.
He's such like he's
I think Powell deserves a raise too. I love
What?
Powell.
Powell is makes 10.1 this past year.
Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty. That's pretty fair. Let's
10
just keep it there.
10.8 this year and 11 mil guaranteed if he with his player option next year. But OG is only making
Boop, boop, boop.
he made 2.2 this past year and 3.8 this year, like coming year. So like he's due for a big raise
Yeah,
because like he
yeah.
can, looking at the way he played, like
How much weight he gained as well.
that's Boucher you're thinking of.
Who'd you say?
Did I say Boucher? I meant to say Anunoby.
Oh, Anunoby. Sorry,
Yeah,
Anunoby.
Anunoby's due for a big, because 2.2 and then 3.8.
Oh yeah, he deserves more than that.
Like, dude, he's probably gonna be like a 15 mil player. He's gonna, like, he should be making as much as Ibaka. Or I guess Ibaka's making a ton. Never mind. Should be making as much as Powell.
Right.
Because like,
At least.
well, because watching him how he played against the Lakers, it's like, oh, this guy can be like, he could potentially be like defensive player of the year. The way like he puts the clamps on these guys. Like it probably won't happen just because like there's guys like AD and like Kawhi in the league, but it's just like he's like he can get, like, he has that. He's on that like that echelon of people kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Physicality.
Yeah. He just knows how to defend. Like, he spreads the floor. He's super long. Like his wingspan's insane. Yeah, great going, getting the cat all riled up. It's a
Sorry
really
about this.
really smart idea.
The
gonna-
wire's pretty thick. I don't think she can chew through it.
No, like, what's
That would
like-
be great. I could play with her if you clipped her dang nails.
yeah, that's damn. Like, oh, we could be playing with the cat during the podcast. If only I clipped her nails. You're right. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be like when Patrick is biting the dental floss between the cups. That's gonna start happening because she's chewing your cord. Do you want to get into the reading series then? Like, what do you?
No, okay. So what are we gonna do with the Raptors?
How are we gonna fix them?
Let's just sum it up.
So, we're gonna re-sign
Okay.
because I've heard the rumor is Ibaka's gonna go to Golden State, which would just hurt. Because I hate the
That would be
Warriors so
brutal.
much.
God, that would be
He
brutal.
would fit there so perfect, but I hate the Warriors. But if we did like a sign and trade and got like, I don't know, who the fuck would the Warriors even give up? Leave
I
her
don't know.
alone. But yeah,
For Ibaka? I have no idea.
for Ibaka, if we sign and traded Ibaka to the Warriors, so this is our hard plan right now. So we're letting Gasol, Van Vliet walk. We're re-signing Ronde for, fuck, how much did he make this past year? $2.5 million. That's it. Okay, we're re-signing him for $4 million because that's what Patrick McCaw's dumbass is making. Patrick McCaw is 5 inches taller than me and 10 pounds lighter. So walking
Patrick
around-
McCaw?
yeah.
Really? So he hasn't gained any weight at all.
He's a little guy. And this actually put an end to his. He's been in the league 3 years, won 2 rings with the Warriors, and then won 1 with the Raptors. So the Lakers winning was the first time he hasn't won a ring since he entered the league.
It's kind of weird, eh?
Isn't that kind of cool? Good for him. Yo, he stay winning. Patrick McCaw with his big picked out stupid ass hair. But Gasol's gonna go wherever. Van Vliet's probably gonna go to the Pistons or the Knicks. Rondé will resign for $4 million. Ibaka, he might take a cut just to stay with the Raptors because he's talked like the way he talks about the place, like he loves it here.
I love him too.
I love Ibaka. We could probably get him. He's quite young too. No, it's so funny. He's your age now that it's Matt's 30th birthday bash today. This MF.
I'm 30 years old.
This MF is a.
And
yeah.
Ibaka's also 30.
And
Can't you tell?
And you're not even a power forward for the.
Just me standing beside him. We're both the same age.
Here he is with a Make-A-Wish kid.
This kid's about to die. You can tell by his face and his body.
You can tell by how red his cheeks
That's
are.
not normal. That's got something wrong there. And here's a perfect physical specimen.
Yeah, he's an Adonis next to.
God damn it!
Oh man, I should have worn my coat inside. It's really hot, just covered in sweat.
So I look like Raggedy Andy standing beside like a human being.
Yeah, you look like
You're like a little weird doll.
Yeah, here we go. Here's a wax. Here's a like one of the Jesus candles, and next to a human man.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we'll re-sign a Buck. We'll re-sign we'll let Van Vliet walk. We'll re-sign Rondé. We'll re-sign Boucher. Let Johnson pick up his player option. Don't give a fuck if we re-sign Malcolm Miller or O'Shea. But Brissett will probably actually stay because I think he just got off his entry level, didn't he? Yeah, they aren't even listed on the cap. It's like DeJuan Hernandez and yeah, fuck, okay. Yeah, and then we should, because I'm pretty sure we can, since they're restricted, we can talk to Anunoby and Terrence Davis before they even become free agents.
Right.
So we should work on signing Anunoby, and then great. See what you've done?
I'm sorry.
The cat is vicious, but let's actually look at who can we pick up this year? 2020 NBA free agents. Give that a look.
That's what we should be looking at. You moron.
2020 NBA free agent tracker, sporttrack.com. I'm not entering any of that. Gordon Hayward, Paul Millsap. Fuck off. Getting a ton of ads here. Wait, Anthony Davis? Just kidding. Real shit though, I would like
Anthony Davis.
Yeah. No, I heard a lot of people talking big shit on it on Instagram, but I would like Gallinari from the Thunder. I think he's a very interesting possibility.
What kind of a role does he play?
He's just a bucket, dude. He's a small forward, but he's like 6'10". He's just like, I think he get like 19.
Just hits twos all the time?
No, I think he's like, hang on. I think you can't check his stats, but I'm pretty sure he's like 19 a game or something he averaged.
Oh, really?
And it's like, why
so he just
gets
gets points
or
constantly?
not 9? That's too high. That can't be right. But I because I liked him on the Thunder, and I'm actually just gonna get a bit into the reading series here.
Okay, let's just say what it is first. Let's just say what it is.
So it's an article from RaptorsRapture.com.
Whoa, that's not good. Wait, Raptors are bad.
They're texting. They're testing my. I can't even say it. So.
Captures.
They're testing if I can talk in the thing, but
testing captures.
Okay, headline. You ready?
Here we go.
Toronto Raptors should not pursue Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, okay.
There's a click-hole title for you if you.
Yeah, exactly. Why?
And the Toronto Raptors have been linked in rumors for nearly 2 years with Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is a free agent in 2021, and he is sure to create a bidding war throughout the NBA for his services next summer. That's like I saw a thing on Instagram where it's like, the Sacramento Kings are interested in signing Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2021. And it's like, yeah. In other news, I'm interested in taking Sydney Sweeney on a date. It's like, yeah, I guess like, yeah, the worst team probably wants like a really good player. I bet.
Just help him out.
Yeah, I'm weird. I just wanna.
I like drinking water.
Yeah,
Sorry, I wasn't even talking to the mic when I said that last.
Yeah, you're just holding it. The world's best podcast. You must listen. But
trying to get a leaning back against the wall situation going, and it's not going well.
Yeah, trying to get even more comfortable. You're like, yeah, I want this to one day be my job. Dropping the mic on the bed, saying stuff not onto the mic.
Oh yeah.
Getting the cat riled up.
Hey, man, how are ya?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
But the Toronto Raptors will only have approximate. Yeah, I did say the right thing. The Toronto Raptors will only have approximately $45 million in salary committed to guaranteed contracts next summer when superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo becomes a free agent. And I'm just gonna go. Because yeah,
But
here,
again, a good chunk of that's gonna need to be used on players.
yeah, we're gonna like, cause yeah, we got to keep our guys, but like, his name has been linked to the Toronto Raptors since he has a friendship bond with Raptors president of operations Masai Ujiri.
Oh,
Rumors
nice.
surrounding the Milwaukee Bucks star player and the Toronto Raptors may have been muted had the Raptors not traded for Kyle Lowry in 2012, because Lowry played for the Rockets, and the Raptors traded their pick to Houston, who eventually traded it to OKC, the 12th overall pick. So the Raptors had the 12th overall pick in the Giannis draft, and Giannis went 15th. So
What the fuck? Who did we pick?
we didn't pick anyone. We traded the pick for Lowry.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
So
Got it now.
So if we were to, like, the theory is that if we didn't trade that pick, we would have selected Giannis, which is, like, just hindsight bullshit, so it's whatever at this point.
Yeah.
But,
It's always like, well, this guy went drafted this place, but look at this superstar got drafted
Yeah.
after him. It's like, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, how
You're
the
just
f- how the
trying
f-
your hardest.
How the fuck were you to know? It's like, yeah, I guess I should have just been eating healthier as a child, but, well,
Well, yeah. It's not even that. It's just
It's
like
I shouldn't have escaped. Well, because did I tell you, like,
impossible to know. That's something like everyone knows.
well, I told you, like, when I got, like, my physical for my one job, they're like, yeah, you damaged the growth plates in your knee, and you probably could have been, like, 4 inches taller. Because, like, I skateboarded and, like, damaged the bones in my knees.
It's like, yeah, cool.
Oh, thanks for
cool.
telling me that, man. I'm going to
Could've
fucking
been
lose
over
it. You
6
understand?
feet tall.
Oh, it could have been 6'3", yeah, or what's the math on that? Could have been 6'1", yeah. Cool.
What's the story on me? I'm 5'10". Well, what can I do? You're just kind of ugly in 5'10". Nothing you can do there. Your body developed exactly the way it should have. This is the way you're always destined
This
to
is
look and
actually
be.
Like, yeah, we've plotted
You're
it on this
perfect.
chart, and it's actually the perfect spot in the bell curve. This is just what you were always going to be. All right, then.
This is a good spot. This is a good height.
See you later. I'm going to go kill myself.
Yeah, you're just
But,
destined to be perfectly average. As you can see, you're at the exact peak here. Bell
Yeah.
curve.
Here you're maxed
In
out
everything.
you're maxed out on all your stats. You will never prestige. It's height is Call of Duty rules. But yeah, so this heading is salary cap space does not mean acquiring talent. If you're a Toronto Raptors fan, you know that having money to spend and willingness to spend it does not mean acquiring top-notch talent. But you don't need to examine the history of the Raptors to see the scenario chasing Giannis Antetokounmpo going horribly wrong. Because the Clippers signed Kawhi from Toronto because apparently there was a deal on the table to get Paul George to the Raptors, but they didn't so they could keep Kawhi. But it's because now Kawhi's saying, like, oh, get a point guard. Because so, like, the
Right.
the Raptors kind of knew, like, well, like, we're not going to trade for a guy, cost ourselves, like, young talent just to, like they got, like, they eliminated in the same round as the Raptors this past year. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, we're good. Like, dude, the Clippers gave up so much to get Paul George. And it's like you look at that trade, it's like,
laughable now.
it's like, oh, here, yeah, the OKC Thunder receive 11 things and the Clippers receive 1. It's like, even if all that is, like, doesn't, like, translate well, it's like the Thunder clearly still won that.
11 things.
Yeah, well, they got,
That's
like,
a team. That's an entire team.
a ton of picks and pick swaps and SGA and Gallinari. So, and, like, Shai Gilgeous is going to be, like, he's, like, a franchise guy for the Thunder now. Yeah,
Right.
maybe don't let her do that. She's acting like the Tasmanian devil right now over there.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know why she's doing that, but and then they make the point of the New York Knicks had $70 million in cap space last summer and wound up signing players like Julius Randle and Reggie Bullock. The Knicks catching a stray bullet in this article.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's going to shut on him for a little bit.
Yeah,
And back to the article.
yeah. I like. So it's the Toronto Raptors management style. This is, like, basically the thing that I wanted to talk about the most. This might be a short episode today, but that's fine.
Just like read slower here.
Oh, sorry. While there may be a bond between Giannis Antetokounmpo and Masai Ujiri, I'm just kidding, I won't read that slow.
Yeah, read that slow.
Acquiring a superstar player does not seem to fit the Raptors' management style. It is possible under the right circumstances that Giannis Antetokounmpo could help the Toronto Raptors, which is, like, no fucking shit.
Yeah,
'cause
that's true. You're right.
Yeah, I guess he is, like, the MVP and, like, but whatever.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy, but this is the
But here's why not, though.
Yeah, Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster's talent choice selections have been finding players with strong work ethics and player development through the G League. So the Raptors 905, that, like, our G League team.
Right.
This is evident with the young core that has made the Toronto Raptors so competitive with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and Chris Boucher. So they all came from like our farm system essentially.
Right.
And now that like Fred VanVleet's about to get super paid, Pascal just got paid, Boucher's going to be a piece moving forward. So it's like the arrival of Giannis Antetokounmpo in a Raptors uniform could mean a departure from all that hard work. Whether the opportunity arose in the past or not, the Raptors management has resisted trying to turn the roster into a 2 or 3 player super team. So like I think that was evident with like when they picked up Kawhi. It's like that we'll get the one guy. And even before Kawhi, like when they had like the DeRozan era Raptors. Yeah, I want to make some more noise over there with
Sorry about that.
But like the DeRozan era, where it's like this is clearly not like a superstar team. This is like you said,
Like everyone's gonna try really hard.
This
team.
is like the lunch pail work boots team.
Yeah.
Everyone's like next man up kind of shit, which I think is like especially in like the current NBA landscape, it's like very like no one really does that. No teams do that, which I think is like I don't know. It's like yeah. You got anything on that?
On what?
sorry,
like whether or not to use
I'm
a.
staring at the cats. Can you see this?
Well, it depends on who the
podcast moving forward is just gonna be me.
If you have the control over who you get, like it depends on who has the power to. If you have the GM controlling it,
yeah,
doesn't seem to work. Hilariously enough.
Well, we debatably have the best GM in the league.
Whereas if the players have control, which the players seem to have way more influence than any other league. LeBron James just kind of calls guy out. He's like, "Hey, buddy, how are you?"
That's different though, because
that is different.
LeBron's
but look at
LeBron.
that. Look who fucking won though.
Yeah, it's true.
Look who won.
At the end of the day, it's that's the.
Look who where did Anthony Davis go?
Well, there was this Instagram post that was like all the takes that everyone had, like when it's like, oh, Lakers sold the farm. It's gonna bite him. Like, oh, it's like, dude,
if you get a ring, it does not matter.
It doesn't mean like, oh yeah, invalid.
They did the thing. They traded everything, and they did exactly what every team is working towards.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you're working towards. So
even
it doesn't matter how much it costs.
Well, even if you
did it,
if you win one, it was worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like
So if, like I said, hilariously, if the players have the power. And they have all like the draw.
To work, yeah.
It works.
But then like you can say the same for like Kawhi wanted Paul George, and then Paul George didn't translate well, and like the team, like the chemistry was fucked up. Like I read this one thing that was saying like the Clippers didn't like that, like they think like Kawhi's selfish kind of thing, because he's like there's that story like oh sorry guys, there was a story of him like just roused the animals here. Sorry, there's this story that like the Clippers were like. Or in the Toronto film session, I'm all over the place, but Kawhi's like, listen, I'm getting paid to make a basket and draw double and triple teams. If I pass it to you, you better score kind of thing, which is like, I like that kind of like dog mentality, because that's like kind of what like drove, like, I think that's why everyone likes Kobe, and he has like that, I'm good, but I need good pieces around me kind of mentality.
Right.
And like, we have to win, like that kind of shit. But then at the same time, it's like, if you go to a team like the Clippers where they were the 8th seed and they took a couple games off the Warriors as like a scrappy team with no superstar really, and dropped 2 superstars in that are like, yeah, now we're the guys, that's like obviously going to fuck chemistry up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but maybe it was because it was 2. Because with Raptors it worked. I think that what it proved is that the Raptors were not just the Kawhi show.
Yeah.
Because Kawhi and Paul George.
Yeah.
So, like, arguably a better player than
anyone.
Kyle Lowry.
Well, not even just like he had a clear second option on the Raptors. Yeah. It was like, oh, Kawhi and the committee of the Raptors, right? Not just like, oh, Kawhi and his number 2.
So I like that. I like what seems to work is either one, you have like the 3 superstars, and that's your team, or you have one superstar and a bunch of pretty good, like, you know what I mean? Like, rather than having the 3 pinnacles and then a bunch of people way fucking lower, you have one peak and then people that are like more evenly.
So instead of like 3-3-3, 10-10, 3-3-3, it's like steady 6s, 8-9-6 kind of thing.
Yeah,
like just
exactly.
like a better average basically.
Yeah, you're splitting your money up a little bit better too.
Well, because like you look at a good example, like, because it was Kawhi and debatably Kyle Lowry when they won the ring, And then also like Siakam exploded, like huge step forward. Ibaka was playing insane. Gasol was an incredible like
defensive man.
Yeah, defensive and like just like a good piece of that puzzle. And then you look at like AD and LeBron's Lakers, and it's like, oh yeah, they had Dwight Howard, they had like a ton of people that were having like resurgent years, and like this is gonna be a disaster if they start fighting.
That's awesome.
I don't like this. You're in the danger zone right now. Gonna get your dick completely clawed off.
Danger zone.
This is bad. She just hissed. This is bad. I don't like this one bit. But
who hissed?
Maud did.
Maud did? I
Yeah.
couldn't see it.
Brat.
And she obviously hissed on like a micro,
And she just opened her mouth.
non-audible level.
Yeah, but yeah, like you look at the Lakers and it's like, oh, it can just be like two really good people in like a supporting cast, like kind of like how the Raptors did it.
Yep, I like
so
it.
I prefer that to like, oh, look out, it's the super team.
Look out, it's these three guys and that's it.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all.
Well, which kind of debatably is all, or no, kind of not, because with the Warriors when they added Durant, it was very clear like, oh, Steph, Clay, Durant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry.
So they already had their two, and they added a third
crazy.
really big one.
Yeah,
which obviously also worked, but it's like, fuck, what? Like it's like the Clippers when they had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, like all these players. It's like you can just throw talent at the wall, but it doesn't really.
It's hard to. It makes it hard to cheer for. I have a hard time cheering for.
It's fucking boring. It's
like here's the three way too good. You like to see the effort being put in.
That's what I think that's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't really find the words earlier for the Raptors, where it's like admirable that it's like, oh, they're just grinding it out.
I want to see the effort.
Just staying relevant through effort, not just headhunting.
Not just throwing three people that make it. I know you can't say they're not making an effort. It's just that they're so talented that it looks effortless. It makes it. It's easier for them because they're so good.
Well, it's like they're superstars.
Yeah.
It's like it goes without saying that they're talented. You know what I mean?
Right. It's just like, God damn, you guys are too good.
Yeah, but it's like, I remember, obviously, hilariously, the Raptors beat them, but it's like, I remember when they're like, yeah, the Warriors are signing DeMarcus Cousins. I'm like, fuck off.
Too many people.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, so the Avengers are now working with God. But then, obviously, Boogie didn't, like, it sucks so bad. I really like Boogie. I don't know if he's even going to get a ring from the Lakers this year, but yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I like the like you say, their management style, and like maybe Giannis wouldn't fit that because like you're like just adding a superstar.
Right.
So, but
I think it would.
But I want the purple throwback Raptors jersey with Antetokounmpo on the back. So
oh my God, I want that so bad.
Make that happen, motherfuckers. But so our final verdict: how we're going to fix the Raptors? Do we chase Giannis in 2021 free agency, or do we go after someone like Steven Adams or
maybe
Andre?
Too high? See, maybe that peak is too high.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to go for like. It's like I would go personally for either. Like if you're gonna go through a big head, go for one of the two monster heads of the 76ers.
You think trading for Ben Simmons or Embiid would be a better move than just signing Giannis in free agency?
Oh, signing on as free agency. I forgot. You don't lose anything there.
And I'm
obviously that's a great move. Like just fucking do it if you can do it, obviously. But
so
if you can't,
so we give up nothing and get a superstar, or we give up something and get kind of like a lesser superstar.
Yeah, but like I said, if you can't get him, then I think one of those two people.
People are very focused on like, oh, we got to get Giannis. We're getting Giannis. It's like, dude, there's so many options for good players.
There's also 30 teams that are like really, really want him.
Yeah, it's like
real bad.
Yeah, it's like I said,
teams that can throw more money at him than we can.
Yeah, the Kings can. I'm pretty sure. Like there's a ton of teams that can like you say, just pay him so much and like they
throw a better city at him. Like, look at this.
Hey, what day is it today? Oh, it's October 30th, folks, and it's snowing.
What day is it today? He says
on this MF's.
What an ass!
On this MF's birthday, ask what day it is, but it's like, oh yeah, and it's snowing. Haha, do you like that? Or would you rather be in California? Well, I guess California's on fire, but it's like, would you rather be in
it's 72 and rising. I don't know why it's rising.
Would you rather be in like Miami, the vacation paradise? Because he is linked to the heat a lot as well.
Ooh.
which is like that'd be sick.
That'd be sweet. That'd be so sweet.
It's like, oh yeah, he'd get Goran Dragic's minutes. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. I guess. So it'd be Jimmy, Bam, Giannis, Hero, and I guess Robinson.
Oh my god, that would be sweet.
But then it's like it's
They
another.
would win.
Yeah, it's another thing where it's just like, oh, don't care, cool, give him a ring, don't give a fuck, boring.
It would be fun to watch them. I like watching them play now, though. I like watching the Lakers play and shit now.
Well, I've always, I have a love hate with Jimmy because I know he's just like a psycho, but like he's such a hard worker and it's so cool. Like, it would be cool to see him win one with the Heat. I don't like. I think like you say, his supporting cast isn't great. Like Hero obviously had like a crazy season. Adebayo took a big step, but it's like if that team was like matured 2 years, I think they would have beat the Lakers.
Right.
But it's like they were just too fresh, kind of thing.
Yep.
But
a lot of super teams have to like lose first in order to win. Yeah. That's the case all the time.
Sometimes you got like that's the thing that we could like look back on this and it's like the 2024 champions are the Miami Heat again. Three-peat.
Right,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like looking back on this, like, or hey, maybe it's the Raptors. Because we're going to re-sign Ibaka at hopefully $15 million. Rondé will get 4, so that's $19 million. That gets us to $59 million. Boucher will get 2.5, so $61.5.
Right.
Johnson gets his player option, which I think is only worth, how much is that worth? Ooh, he's getting paid decently. 3.8 mil. So yeah, he'll definitely buy into that. So that gets us to 0.8 plus 0.5. Oh no. But
it's 1.3 fucking
1.3. 1.365. So what's that? 69.5. 69.3 million. We re-sign Powell. Ooh, Powell takes his player option at 11 mil. Fucker.
What an asshole.
Bastard. So that gets us to 80 mil. So we have 29 mil to play with to sign OG and then another star. So OG will probably get.
So like you don't even need to do it next year. We could do it this year. You can make a trade this year.
Yeah, we can make. Yeah, because like, God, Siakam's getting so paid. God damn it.
If you're not gonna trade, like if you're not gonna keep Van Vliet or.
Yeah, like.
Might as well trade them for value if you can.
Well, they're free agents.
They're free agents.
They're already,
we were too late.
They've hit the market, baby. But there's always sign and trade. But like, for like, just other teams can just give them more money. Why would they bother? You know what I mean? But yeah. So we're gonna re-sign Ibaka. We're gonna re-sign. This is the fix. The fix is in.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it a fourth time.
I'm gonna say it a fourth time. We're
Real
gonna
quick.
re-signing Ibaka, re-signing Rondé, re-signing Boucher, re-signing Powell, re-signing Anunoby, and we're gonna go after. I'm trying to think of who would be the best fit. Do we need a point guard? Lowry will probably retire. He's 35 going into this season.
Wouldn't mind like a sizable point guard. That'd be kind of nice.
Big boy, Ben Simmons.
That's what I mean. Like get Ben Simmons and you have like a guy who's defensively.
He's underrated on defense, Simmons.
Exactly.
Just because he can't shoot a fucking 3-pointer, but
I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't. Two. Yeah. Oh no, he couldn't hit a 3 though.
Yeah, but you have another player that can hit threes then.
Yeah. Well, who from the Raptors now?
You have 5 fucking people out there all the time. You don't need one guy. Oh, this guy does everything. And then this guy just kind of stands like an idiot.
This guy.
And then this guy just pushes people.
We got 3 guys from the legal team to play today. They're all between 5'5" and 5'9" white guys.
They just kind of stand in the middle bumping into each other like morons.
They're just kind of looking at just kind of looking at how big the Jumbotron is from the court.
Oh, fuck, that's pretty big, huh?
That's kind of, you look up at it, you get kind of dizzy and just gets hit with the ball. It's right in the nuts. Ooh. What's this on man gets hit by football? Does it make like a bink sound? Yeah. Yeah. But but the rumor is that the Timberwolves are going to maybe trade their first overall pick and something else in a package to get Simmons to the Sixers, which would kind of suck, but I do like Simmons. We mentioned that on the last episode, I think.
Why, like Simmons?
Yeah, because I remember I said, what's the head situation like in Minnesota? Right to Philly.
That's true.
And you're like, what? Dude, we're talking, what? Hey, Spur, huh?
They don't do that. All they do is play basketball.
You said, oh, yuck, and then we just kept talking about something.
Oh, yuck. No, we didn't.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But Yeah,
What?
but
I'm not gay.
like
You're gay.
like you say, there's so much. I would like Gallinari. Steven Adams is a free agent coming up. I would love him on the. This is the fix. It's the Toronto City Thunder. We're gonna get Danilo.
You just like the OKC Thunder. Just
We're
cheer
gonna-
for that team too.
Well, that's the thing. If we had Steve Adams, would only have to cheer for the Raptors. I love Steven Adams, dude. He's so cool, and he's like deceptively big. He's like he's a 7-footer, and he's like a fucking brick wall. But like, you see him like in interviews and stuff. I think it's because he has a ponytail. It's like that guy can't be tall.
No, it's weird.
He has a ponytail.
I know it's not the same thing, but I know it's hockey. But
No, it's weird. Something. Oh, don't talk about hockey. We're having a good time.
it's not about the actual game. You know Jimmy VC? Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, he's quite short.
No, he isn't.
Oh,
You look at him and you look at his face, and for whatever reason, your face is like, yeah, the guy's got to be what 5'10", maybe 5'11" at the most.
What?
Just look at his face.
yeah.
He's like 6'4" or some shit.
Oh,
He's huge.
that's not very. I thought you were gonna say something insane.
Well, there's no like he's not fucking Zdeno Chara or anything. He's
Yeah.
not a basketball player putting skates on. Like, okay, here we go.
And that's hockey, folks. But yeah, like I did, like it's kind of Steven Adams. He also like, do you know he's one of? I think I've told you this before. He's one of like 14 or 15 or like maybe like 19 siblings, and they're all like just giants.
That's way too much.
Well, his dad was just a giant New Zealander, just spreading his seed across the
He's like, it's
countryside.
Yes, everybody be like me.
No, but what if he's just like, yeah, hello then.
I'd be like, no, no,
He sounds like a Reese Darby.
wrong.
Sounds like Reese Darby. Hey, hello. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Hello there. Yes, hi.
Hello there. Hello. I'm gonna have tote 6.
Welcome to the world of Jumanji.
I'm gonna.
He's in Jumanji.
He's in Jumanji.
Yes.
You recently watched Jumanji. He's gonna have he's gonna have heaps sex with the locals. Is that a good New Zealander
God.
accent?
Damn it! Why do people do things to me?
What's happening?
Oh, yeah, let me just check out the height of Jimmy VC just to get it for sure. Oh, 1.9 meters. Oh, lovely. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh, he's as tall as the moon, I guess, because that's the fuck that means to me. But
It means nothing.
well, 'cause like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of Steven Adams' sisters is like an Olympian, and she's like a gold medalist or some shit. But
Makes sense. They're all 6'9" or whatever the fuck. So
well, I think he's 7'1", Steve Adams, which is just like so stupid. I would love to just, hey man, can I shake your hand? And he just breaks every bone from my shoulder to my wrist, shaking my hand. Right?
he's 6'3". Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I definitely give a fuck. This is good stuff, dude.
sorry about that.
Wait, folks, hang on. Jimmy VC of the Toronto Maple Leafs is 6'3". Just in case you wanted to hear some hockey bullshit on.
And if you wanted to know, when
Don't-
they write 6'3" down, they don't put 6 feet like a little line and then 3 inches with little 2 lines.
6 point,
They
whatever.
they write 6.03.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Come on with these people. We're trying to say hockey stats on our basketball podcast over here. But so let us know if you think that would fix the Raptors. Should we sign Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Next
Should
year.
we sign Victor Oladipo or Mike Conley? Will Kawhi Leonard take his player option? Wouldn't that be hilarious? If like, because Paul George and Kawhi both have.
Just stays.
No, he doesn't. Like Kawhi and Paul George both opt out of their option and just hit free agency.
Well, that kind of sucked. So see you later.
Yeah, that would just fucking.
I choked harder than I've ever choked. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Or who's the? Have they said who's the? It's Ty Lue, right? Is the new coach for the Clippers?
Yeah, I think so.
They're assembling the fucking Avengers for the Nets coaching team. Because actually, I don't know if I saved it.
Was Doc Rivers going there?
No, Doc Rivers went to the Sixers, but Steve Nash went to the Nets.
Steven Nash.
Steve Nash, Canadian hometown hero. I think he's from like Vancouver or some shit.
Little guy just kept. He's like a 3-point guy, wasn't he?
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
He was just very like a good description of how he plays is like he would like soften the edges of plays. So it's like where people would like, okay, you run in a straight line here, angle to here. He would do it in like an S because he just had like the footwork and he was like smooth enough and little enough to kind of just do the right thing and like work his way into plays faster. So like the
I
one
can cut the corner there because I can see the floor better than anyone else.
Well, because so Mike D'Antoni, former coach of the Houston Rockets, and I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna butcher this. It's IME is the name.
I'm
Udoka. So Mike D'Antoni and Ime Udoka are finalizing deals to become assistant coaches under Steve Nash. D'Antoni and Nash were the architects of the 7 seconds or less Suns offensive in the mid 2000s. So that's like a notoriously good team.
Right.
It's like the set literally because shot clock's 24 seconds, and then 14 after you get an offensive rebound. 7 seconds or less. Get in, shoot. Get in, bucket. Get in, bucket. Get in, and like.
At least you get an attempt in the first 7 seconds.
Yeah, and like, especially if you have guys like Kyrie and Durant, like we'll throw the stamp on fixed on the Raptors, and then we'll just talk some bullshit. But like, it's gonna be so stupid.
Just like sign a one more piece. All you need is one piece.
Well, I love our base. We have a great foundation.
Yeah, don't change the foundation at all. Just change out one player.
We just need
rather than having Gasol and Van Vliet, you have this better player.
Well, if we lose Van Vliet, we need a point guard. But
exactly, a better player.
We'll figure it out.
Burp again. Jesus
Christ.
Yeah,
that should be our new thing. We're starting this new series where we go through every single team and like quote fix them, and then at the end, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Who cares? But
actually, we don't give a shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we'll just do what like NBA insiders do and just say some like flagrantly dumb bullshit just to get like the Toronto Raptors.
That's what you think they should do?
Whoa, that's
crazy.
Well, it fucking worked for that article. The Toronto Raptors should not sign Giannis. Well, I gotta read this. I'm mad already.
Not? Who are they gonna sign then?
I'm coming in hot with this one.
Well, I guess that could work.
I guess I could sign Mike Conley or like Oladipo or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to do The Secret and materialize or manifest Kawhi and Paul George not taking their player options. Apparently, everyone except Kawhi is on the table for the Clippers right now.
It's like, come on, don't do it, don't sign.
You just say it, apparently, according to that book, The Secret.
Oh, you just say it?
You just say it.
You don't have to like draw lines on the ground and light candles or do anything?
You don't have to do any kind of like...
They
call it. Just keep doing that. We have we'll do that for the rest of the show. But
Go ahead.
We'll do a what we call spiritual science, where you cut a goat's head off and.
This is the least scientific thing I've ever seen.
Hail science, yeah. But apparently, like according to that book, you're just like, man, I would hate to have $1 million. Or no, that's reverse. You're trying to trick the universe with that one. It's like, I would. One day I'm gonna have $1 million, and then the universe. Yeah, the universe.
Here you go, $1 million.
Way in the distance of the depths of the universe. They're like two stars light up, and then
like our Earth is expanding into like that part. So that part's preparing. It's like okay, get it ready.
That's actually there's like that. Remember that The World Is EP Between Bodies.
I think so.
The one line is maybe someone 20,000 light years away is seeing this moment 20,000 years from now. So it's like that's kind of an interesting concept of time where it's like it's all just light going somewhere.
Right.
So like moments before us are just light waiting to happen kind of thing. So that's kind of what time travel is. So that me having $1 million and having luscious long hair is just over that hedge. Those are the only two things.
Well, your hair's long, so
yeah, I just have to learn how to take care of it. Trim my split ends and have a beautiful ponytail.
Just straighten it.
Yeah, straighten it. I was thinking, it'd be funny if I got a buzz cut and started wearing a do-rag and got waves. Wouldn't that be funny?
Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
What?
Shave your head, but don't do the do-rag part.
Shave your head and become a dirtbag. Start dressing like a... What is that?
Scooby's got waves!
Oh, yeah, because in the Scooby-Doo live-action movie, he's wearing a bandana in the van. Do you want to start a SoundCloud account once we're finished doing this?
Sure. Look what the fucking cat did.
Yeah, whose fault's that? You're like a fucking 3-year-old, doesn't know how to interact with animals. This guy, this guy's freaking 1/10 of his age mentally. Don't push off the bed, you fucking idiot.
Sorry.
What have you lost?
Nope.
See what you did?
That was her fault. I was trying to pull her.
That was her fault. She definitely has the same understanding of things as a human being should, but well, folks, I'm mad.
Sorry that this ended this way.
Yeah, but thanks again for listening, everybody. It's Matt's birthday bash. Wish him a happy birthday in the comments. And if you don't, I'm going to send a letter, send a bomb in the mail. I'm going to do letter bombs. I'm going to send it to every high-level, high-ranking official in every province and state.
Yeah. And if you think I don't know where you live,
And that's
you're right. I don't know where you
I
live.
don't know where anyone I'm just going to...
But 12 people are going to get a bomb in the mail. And it's going to be your fault.
15 random people all in my city are gonna
Yeah. The city's already going to shit, so I
That's
don't think anyone would even notice.
A funny thing to do on a comedy podcast is be like, this is not a joke, and just say like the most
Seriously, though?
heinous
I'm
bullshit.
going to do this.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy the lower receiver to turn an AR into fully auto, and I'm just gonna go to town at the mall. But
I think this looks cool, guys.
I'm gonna go watch Tenet, and if it sucks,
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Sorry everyone in that theater. I'm gonna throw a pokeball down and out pops Stephen Paddock.
Stephen Paddock, what the fuck's that?
What? He did the Mandalay Bay
I don't
shooting.
know things. Oh, did he? Oh, goddamn.
Or no, it's I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna just completely detach for 6 months. I'm just gonna be working in the garage, and everyone's gonna be like, "What's he doing in the garage? Been working on something." And then Killdozer 2 exits the garage.
I know what that is.
Next summer.
I know what that is.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for listening. You got anything else on that?
I don't think so. I can't fix the freaking Raptors. What am I?
Okay. What am I?
Think I'm a smart guy over here?
What have I done? Even a slight amount of research over here? No, of course.
No idea what's going on. I don't even know when free agency starts for the NBA.
I don't think anyone does yet. But everything's already kind of like,
You know what? Like the NHL did it whenever the fuck, and it's already fizzled out already.
Yeah.
It was like 2 weeks of like, holy shit, and then nothing.
But even the 2 weeks was like, who cares?
People just signing places.
People just signing.
Not interesting.
Oh, and anti-congratulations to the LA Dumpers for winning whatever the MLB trophy is called. Fuck you, Clayton Kershaw.
I think it's called the home run the home run bat contest.
The Babe Ruth trophy brought to you by Babe Ruth chocolate bar trophy.
That's good chocolate.
It was and then it's a voice clip of whoever the fuck the president was when Babe Ruth played saying.
Like, I don't even know how to do that bad.
Yeah, it's just like it sounds like it's in a tin can. Like the applause just sounds like like that's what the applause sounds like. And that's today. Today. My fellow Americans. It is with great pleasure that I announce the Babe Ruth trophy, and that we've completely eradicated the black population from all metropolitan areas in the United States of America. Like everyone's so happy.
That's why we call ourselves the White Sox.
We have successfully integrated crack cocaine into the black communities across America and effectively the world. That's JFK's just been the president forever in my mind. JFK with the freaking roof off, am I right? Got his head blown off. But
yeah, it was horrible.
It's horrible. But you know what? Donald Trump's
not funny. You know what, Mason? Do a dumb joke. Do it.
The most persecuted president in what are you doing?
I'm just gonna say, as soon as you say the joke, just cut it.
Yeah. So yeah, Donald, she's the most. Yeah, you did that on like the first or second episode. Where we just cut it after a joke. Well. Yeah. Whatever. Instead, we'll just let it fucking peter out like this.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. And if you're listening to this on SoundCloud, because we actually uploaded it to SoundCloud, thank you. Get our interaction up. And if you found this through the Reddit, because I'm going to post it on some subreddits, thank you for being here. Good night. I love you. You got anything else?
Good to go.
Goodbye, everybody.